Hey, Pablo Gunner here for a Nerdy Fitness vlog. This is going to be a short one because it's a short week for work, so I really only work out on the days that I work, pretty much. I mean, if I can, I'll work it out on my time off, but I had the Santa Fe Comic-Con convention, so there was 3 days where I did not work out. So it was essentially just my Monday and my Friday, but I still did 4 workouts. And I also did not eat that healthy too, because of the fact that, you know, when I'm on the path, when I'm going to work, I'm good to go. You know, I stick to it. I eat healthy and everything like that. But when I'm off, I don't. Of course, I only eat when I'm hungry. But you know, whatever. So, anyways, so yeah. So for my first workout, I joined up with this guy from work. It was my first day on swing shift, and so that's what I did. Is I worked out with this guy, and he had already done sit-ups with the medicine ball, 12-pound medicine ball. So he's like, I'm doing pull-ups next. He's like, we're gonna do 3 sets, and so we did 3 sets, and so we did chin-ups, we did just regular pull-ups, and then we did wide grip. And so we did, for the first rep, we did 8, and then second we did, 10, 8, 6. That's what we did. So I was struggling. This guy was completely outdoing me, and he's like 20 years older than me, because I have not done pull-ups in a while, and I don't feel like I'm really that great at pull-ups anyways, even though I am a skinny guy. I mean, I do them decent, you know. But anyway, so yeah, that was a solid workout. I was feeling it right away. And then on top of that, after that we did push-ups, and essentially because there's so many different kinds of push-ups, and that's what he said, is like, there's so many different kinds of push-ups you can do. You know, you can do wide grip, you can do regular, you could do military style, you could do diamond, you know, there's one-handed, there's one finger, you know, or whatever. Now, we didn't get that crazy, but so, and he's like, there's also like the spiders, or the Spider-Man sort of, where like you move, you know, you do like a push-up and then you move, you do a push-up to the move and you move. And so we did this. So we did a variety. Essentially, whatever he did, I just copied, and we did 20 though. We did 20 of them. So like I said, there was a variety. There was a good variety there of regular push-ups, wide grip push-ups, you know, whatever, like I mentioned. So, and it was tough, and we essentially just did as many as we could until we burnt ourselves out. I mean, it was time-based. He's like, oh, we're going to do it until this time, and then we're done. So he was finished, but I still had to do my sit-ups. So then I did my sit-ups, same thing, with a medicine ball. And so, you know, there's this thing there. I just put my feet under it and did sit-ups, and I did 50 on my first set, and then I did another set, but I did it with side to side, you know, hip to hip, kind of like the Mason twist or whatever. And so that I did that 50 as well, and then I did another set, regular 50 sit-ups, and then another set of the twist with the 12-pound medicine ball. And I didn't feel it right away, but the next day I did feel it. I mean, that night I felt it in my tris and my chest and stuff. And so I was sore like right away. That's what I did for that first workout. And then for that night, I honestly, I don't even remember what I ate. I know I've been eating like a lot of, when I got off work, because I was so sore, I got a Twister's burrito. That's like, I think, there's shredded chicken, potatoes, egg, and that's it, just because I was like, I need the protein, I'm so freaking sore. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm pretty sure I did have fish. I know I had like some salmon, I'm pretty sure, and then, you know, just like the basic stuff, like a cheese stick and stuff like that. At night, I was like, I need to do cardio though, because I'm not gonna do more lifting, even though lifting with legs wouldn't have been a bad idea. But I was like, I'll run, and there was a girl in the treadmill room, and I was gonna try to run with her, but she wasn't really running that fast. no offense, you do whatever you want. But I was like, so I just did my own thing. I was like, I'm just going to do my own thing, like see how much I can do in a mile, how fast I can do a mile. I mean, half a mile and then a mile. And then after that, then I slow it down, try to get that mile and a half and stuff. And then, like I said, I would slow it down each time and stuff. I think I ended up with I did about 20 minutes or so, and I think I did about 2.67 miles. So, because I was just like, I just wanted to go home to the wife, honestly, and sleep at that point. So I was like, screw it, I'm not going to even do the full 30 minutes of running, so, because I stretch and stuff like that. So, yeah. And like I said, I just, the regular stuff. I got the snack pack. I got the, with the cheese cubes, and then like the nut and dried fruit and stuff like that. So that's what I had for that. And then on my Friday when I came back, because I had the con and stuff like that, and we ate good, man, because we went to Buffalo Thunder, and it was good. I got a chorizo burrito from the Turquoise Trail, but like that chili was way too hot, and I asked for potatoes instead of beans, and then they gave me fries on the side. I'm like, how are you gonna eat like this? Like that's messed up. Like that's not a burrito to have one thing in it, So they were busting my chops, and they're like, I bet that would go well with beans. And I was like, no, piss off, because I'm allergic to beans. I'm like the worst Latino ever. Anyways, and then we had a banana split. Oh my god, it was freaking amazing. It was so delicious. A little sweet, but not too sweet. Anyways, the con was fun. And then we came back. Like I said, I came back on my Friday. I worked out with that guy again, and he was doing the treadmill. So I was like, okay. And he was going kind of slow, honestly. Like he was going like 5.6. And I was like, that's not fast enough for me. Like, I'm gonna go do, I gotta do this mile, that half mile, and then mile, do the half mile, 4 minutes and under, and then do the mile, 8 minutes under. That's what I try to do. So that's what I did. And then, because I didn't think, we were actually running together, because he was going so slow. No offense, do your own thing, whatever. But then he was like, all right, we're going to do this. And I was like, okay. So he was like, we're going to do top speed. We're going to go a minute straight. And we would do 8.5 and stuff. And because on my last thing, I did 9.0 when I was trying to get my last lap and stuff. And anyways, and that was really intense. So I was like, I slowed down after that. But we started doing intervals after that. We just started doing intervals where we would rest for a minute, and then we would sprint for a minute. We rest for a minute, and we'd sprint for a minute. And sometimes he would want to do 9.0, sometimes he wanted to do 8.5, sometimes he would do 8.6. It varied, just whatever he felt like. And I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh, I should have taken it easy, because now I wore myself out, way too soon. And I was dying. So this guy, I ended up having more distance because I ran faster, but I was dying. I was so red-faced. I looked like I got a horrible sunburn. I just looked so flushed, and so yeah, it was that he just burnt me out. And I was when you're like that, you just sweat profusely. It's ridiculous. So anyways, it was a good run, and I was like, yeah, I better stretch, because I know I'm going to be freaking dying, because I ended up with I want to say almost 5 miles or something like that. I want to say it was it was over, I don't know, it was over 4 miles. I think it was over 4.5 miles, honestly. I think it was more 4.67 or something. I keep on throwing that out there, but I don't know. Because we did about 35 minutes, I think, altogether. Something like that. And so yeah, it was ridiculous. and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so sore. Surprisingly, I was not that sore, and I think it's because I stretch. That helped a lot. And like I said, I've been, but I also have been, because of this, a lot of the cardio, I've been so freaking hungry. I've just been like wanting carbs and just eating and eating and eating and eating like crazy. So, and I always will say, like, after that first day of workout, oh my gosh, I was so sore, but my goodness, I looked amazing. Like, my abs looked so freaking good. My V-line just looked so stunning. I should have taken pictures. I don't think I did. And then, like, yeah, I just, even my chest, and like, I was so sore, everything, my shoulders, they just looked magnificent. So I was like, man, I need to keep this as part of the workout, because I look good and I feel good, you know, like, you're sore, you feel good, and you look good. That's what it's all about right there. So, but anyways, so yeah, I did that run. Like I said, I was starving, so I ate, like, I was eating like crazy throughout the whole shift, just snacking on like these whole grain bunnies and stuff. And, you know, they're organic and stuff like that, and like, not like real bunnies, you know, like they're green and shit, but, I wonder how that would be. No, anyways, so yeah, so that's what I did, and, like I said, I was freaking starving, ate a lot. I think I ate fish, and then I had some stew that my mama made me. And so that was freaking heavenly too. Like, oh my God, it was like green chili stew, but it was the perfect amount of heat for me. And it was chicken too. There was chicken chunk. Oh, it was so good. And it was like little containers, but oh my gosh, it was so fantastic. But yeah, I was just starving that whole night, just like nonstop eating. But like I said, I was, you know, you have to refuel when you do that much, you know, otherwise you're gonna be hurting bad. So anyways, that night I was like, I gotta lift, you know, I'm gonna do some weights. And so I just joined up with this dude who was doing shoulders and stuff, and he was doing stuff that I never even seen before. So I was like, okay, cool. He was doing a little more weight than me, which, like I said, especially when you're not used to workouts, that's going to happen. He was about the same build as me. There was some stuff that we were on par with, like workouts that, in fact, there were some workouts that I've been doing this entire time that he did, and I was able to do more weight than him just because of the fact that I've been doing it for like a month or two, you know? So it was good stuff. There was one where he just, like, it's almost like it's like a reverse curl sort of, but you're not actually curling it, you're throwing it up. And that was different. That was cool. So, but even after that, I was like, nope, I need to do more. And so I did more shoulders workouts of my own, after that and stuff. So, but I don't know, I didn't feel like I did enough still. I didn't do like a full hour, but, yeah, I was just like, I don't know what else to do, honestly. But it was a solid workout, and then it was my weekend. So, as far as music, like, I haven't really been, like, listening to too much new music. Just been, like, especially with the con, we just drove every day, so it was like a road trip. So I just connected my phone, and I just had my phone on random, and that's what we did. So just, you know, like a lot of older stuff. And the thing is, like, me, I'll have like hardcore, you know, like Korn, and then I'll have like some emo stuff, and then I'll have like video game music, you know, and I'll have like theme songs from shows and movies and video games and all kinds of stuff. And, you know, like just a huge, weird, odd variety, some disco, you know, just random stuff in there. So that's what we did. You know, like, and that's the thing is, like, because I haven't been working out on my own, I'm working out with other guys, I haven't been listening to music while I work out. So, you bullshit in between reps and stuff like that, you know. Anyways, so yeah, but for shows, I'm still watching Gifted, which is great. Marvel's Inhumans keeps getting better. I feel like Rebels. I watched Rebels, which is really good. I watched the beginning of that, like the first 4 episodes, which is really awesome, really intense. And then I also have been watching the show with the wife, Mindhunter, that is about these guys that are like the behavioral science department for the FBI, and so they're interviewing serial killers to like find out what kind of got them to that point, like their upbringing, and, you know, see if there's a pattern in these guys, and like there's, you know, and the differences between like random, like kind of like random serial killers, and then, you know, or like spur of the moment serial killers, and then, you know, just like the ones that are very well organized and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really interesting, and it's fantastic. I find that stuff really fascinating. It's on Netflix, so, or Netflix original. So, and yeah, and then the video game stuff, I've been slowly getting back into Mass Effect, because I love Mass Effect Andromeda, and so I've been playing more of that. It's really great. I love it. I think it's a phenomenal game. And then I've also been playing a little bit Samus Metroid Returns, and of course for comics you just have the Metal stuff, which is just brilliant. You know, Green Lantern stuff's always great. The Mojoverse, the X-Men stuff has been phenomenal. It's just it's such greatness. So yeah, that's about it on my end. Like I said, there's also the con, and that was a blast. I wish we could have done more stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for me for now. So I want to know what your favorite sandwich is. I don't know. Lately I've had some turkey avocado that are really freaking good, but gosh, I'm trying to think. Like, I love the sandwiches from Jason's Deli because they're just loaded. I love me like some corned beef. Is just heavenly. I'm an Irishman, so I love me that corned beef. So Irish Latino. So that's I want to know what yours is. I love pastrami as well from like Dion's. That's freaking great, and their salad. But anyways, so yes, I want to know what your favorite sandwich is. So yeah, that's it for me for now. Stay fit, stay healthy, stay nerdy. Love and peace.